Morning, y'all. It's 4 a.m. 4:14 a.m. and we're training chest today. Let's go. Okay, so I woke up around 3:30 a.m. because I was not properly nourished with the amount of calories that I need to get the proper amount of sleep. I was like, man, I don't know. Like, sometimes I get in this mode. I don't know how I tapped into it, but it's like, all right, man, I'm just gonna turn it on. We're gonna do a mini cut, and now I'm just like, yep. If I have some calories left over, I don't feel the need to fill them up. Probably should have, but for mini cuts, you're totally fine with going very aggressive with the caloric intake, because you're not going to be in the deficit for a prolonged amount of time, I guess. I mean, I guess it's kind of tough with me because we're gonna compete in April, so if I do this mini cut and then I will only have a short amount of time, maybe like a little over a week or 2 weeks before we actually begin prep again. So it's like, oh man, I gotta clean up a little bit. That being said, we woke up 178 and some change, so the scale is trending the right way. We did 30 minutes on the stairs yesterday, and we had around 1,900-ish calories, so a little less than yesterday, or 2 days ago, sorry. And 2 days ago was a rest day, so it was kind of inherent we were going to be weighing a little bit more than today. But thank God, at one point, I was probably over 180, which was maybe like, I want to say 3-4 days ago. Especially after Thanksgiving, I was definitely that weight. But we're going to 24-hour fitness today because LA Fitness doesn't open until 5 a.m. So we'll be totally fine getting in to hit our chest workout. Oh, by the way, do you guys listen to Christmas music? I know it's like kind of like a love-hate kind of thing, but honestly, after Halloween, I think we've been playing it here and there, not like crazy. But one of my favorite Christmas songs is I Mess With Mistletoe by Justin Bieber. That's fire. Chris Brown's This Christmas is also fire. And then some, Mariah Carey. Like, I can't forget that one. What's that called? All I Want for Christmas Is You. Yeah, come on now. That was actually the OG favorite right there. And then, of course, I got some classics. I like all the classic Christmas songs like Last Christmas and all that jazz too. I know it's like people hear it, or people that work in retail definitely don't like Christmas music because that's all that's bumping during this time. I used to work at Nordstrom Rack back in the day, like 10 years ago or so. Nordstrom Rack, and those of you who don't know Nordstrom Rack is Nordstrom's subsidiary for affordable items. So they have their own, they used to not have their own buyers, but when I was working there, they have their own buyers that source goods that are a little bit more affordable than your full retail items from Nordstrom. And boy, let me tell you, that place was jumping during the holidays, man. And I worked in shoes. Boy, women wanted the most. And some men too, but damn, I was like, oh goodness, how you carry 8 pairs of shoes, put them down, and just walk off? Were you born in a barn? Golly. So, some people call it job security. I call it laziness. What a time. The only good thing about that job was the benefits. We used to get 40% off Nordstrom too. And I know some of you got Nordstrom plugs out there that don't mind if they use their discount, but that's neither here nor there. Hold on, let me finish this real quick, gang. A little ASMR for you this morning. Is this crooked? Let me see. There you go. I got a little color on, a little Christmas color. I'm trying to stay a little festive. Do I got a runny nose? I don't think so. But I am taking a different. I've been mixing it up with pre-workouts. I found this pre-workout at Home Goods. Oh, my fault. I found this pre-workout at Home Goods. It's like one of the bucked up burn or some shit like that. And I take that sometimes. I take Rise pre-workout sometimes, and I just picked up a Ghost Burn from Amazon for they got me. I'm a statistic now. That's the only thing I bought for Black Friday, I think, or Cyber Monday, one of those things. Yeah. And that might, honestly, I just put it into Grok for the ingredients, and I saw like a bunch of ingredients in there. I think there's some things for appetite suppressant in it. So if you guys are on a cut, obviously this supplement isn't some magic pill or anything like that, but if you need help with, I feel like it helps with appetite suppressant. I mean, one time I took it, I wasn't disciplined at all. I just kept overeating, so obviously I didn't lose any weight. That can also be you. But I've been back on my shit as far as tracking my calories, and we've been good. I've also been adding some veggies in as well. So for like lunch, I typically do like one meal, and then I do like one like whole meal with vegetables. So I was doing the broccoli that you put in the microwave from Costco, and then I'll just eat about like half of that bag would be my veggies for the day, which helps get my fiber intake up as well. But I've also been eating keto bread. Keto bread has a ton of fiber and protein, and one slice is like 35 calories, so it's a great filler. Like I ate like 8 pieces of bread yesterday. 8 pieces of keto bread yesterday. And one of my little things that I like to do, I was doing this with sourdough as well. When we first started the cut, or when we did a little summer cut, I was eating sourdough with honey and salt. It was perfect meal for me, or a perfect little snack. And then I was stealing some collagen from my pops too. He drinks collagen, so I don't know if that helped with my tricep recovery, but it has 17 grams of protein in it. I'm like, damn, that's hella. Might need to start taking that shit. Is that 17 grams you mix it in? I also did, Costco has a scent protein as well. A very good price. It's $40 for 62 servings. One serving is 25 grams of protein. So you can get, for $40, you can get a serving, 50 grams of protein. What's that? It's just $1.50 or something for 50 grams of protein. Whew. That's a solid price to me. So I snagged 2 of those. Sometimes I do. It's easy to eat, or it's easy to consume protein that way, because once you knock out 50 grams of protein with a shake, man, you can get 100 grams easy. So I just ate chicken thighs yesterday, 11 ounces of chicken thighs. And that was, I think, 60 grams or so of protein. Damn, talk the whole way here. Usually I vibe out a little bit to some music. We here, we at the gym, about to do a little bit of cardio. Then let's get into it. I'll see y'all in there. All right, guys, we're back on the chest press, hammer strength. And then I set the seat up to where the the handles are about mid chest here. And then I'm gonna keep my elbows slightly tucked, just like so, get a better stretch on the chest. And then I'm not gonna lock out all the way through. All right, gang? Oh. 1. Yep. 2. Okay, that's perfect. Well, actually, we might stay there. Feel my, I gotta warm up a little bit more. Let's see. Okay, guys, we're gonna use this as a top set. We were using this weight, I think, last week as well. So we're just gonna keep it consistent and then do our best to control it. Of course, 2 seconds, 3 seconds on the eccentric phase, and then we're gonna slightly pause at the bottom. We'll see, because this is a little heavier. 3, 2, and 1. Oof. Actually, I might have to do a back offset. Doing a back offset, we just got to play here, and we're gonna feel it out. Maybe a little isometric hold at the bottom as well. Okay, start right here. 1, 2, perfect. 3. Yep. 5. Yep. 6. Yep. 9. Yep. Yep. Okay, hold it. Ooh. God damn. Okay, that felt good. So that's gonna strengthen the tissue at the bottom. Just doing a little isometric hold down there. Did about like 15 reps. And then we'll move on to, I think either incline dumbbell or a fly. We'll see what's open right now. We'll go like 8 to 12 or some shit. Perfect. Yep. 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 6. 7. 8. Okay. Goddamn, that's it. Okay, that's perfect. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Yep. 4. Yep. Yep. 6. 7. God damn, almost got sloppy. So for this guy, we're gonna go low to high fly. The weight is moderate. Again, I'm not training in the rep range I typically do because we're rehabbing. So you gotta take it slow, take it slow. Come from the bottom, and then we're gonna almost touch our pinkies, almost. So right here. Like that, right there. One, keep the tension on. And up, yep. Two. 3. Yep. Ooh. 4. Yep. 6. Come on. One more. Ooh, shit. That was good. Let's get one more set in. Top set. We got the same exact weight on. So hopefully I took enough rest to get the same exact reps. And I'm sitting a little bit forward on the machine here, but I'm keeping my core engaged. So keep everything nice and tight. That way you have a solid base in order to target the muscle accordingly. Okay, 2 and 1. Yep. Oh yeah, right there. 1. Yep. 2. 3. 6. 7. 8. Ooh. Okay. Sometimes you think about it too much. I was gonna go for another rep, but we thought about that one too much. So let's go on to shoulders now. Moving on to shoulders. So we did these last time, coming behind, and then I saw Jeff Nipper's video. Dude is the GOAT. So you're like kind of sweeping the weight out there. Instead of just trying to lift the weight up. Imagine you have a shovel in your hand, you're trying to dig up some dirt. That's a good analogy. I haven't heard it put that way first. Yeah. But 3, 2, 1. Yep. 2. 3. Whew. I could have went for another one, but it was gonna look ugly. So we're gonna keep it there. And then I think I can go, so it's my right arm strong. I could typically go directly into my left arm. So always start with your strong arm first. Oh no, your weak arm first, my fault. But I know I have 4 reps with this, let's see. Yep. Maybe my left arm's stronger on lateral raises. Yep. Yep. The left arm is stronger. So start with your weak arm first, which was my right. Top set, I want to try triceps. Actually, we'll try push downs. So we're not gonna do any overhead movements with the tricep. We'll try push downs. But let's finish this up. Top set, 2. Same exact weight, 20 pounds. And 1. Yep. 1. 3. I got one more. It's always the second set. You feel like you got another another rep. Same way with squats. Yep. 1. Yep. 2. Yep. 3. Yeah. 5. Perfect. guys, so it doesn't really mess with my tricep that bad. So I'm kneeling to get a little bit better stability, and then actually I'll kneel on the working side, and then I'll brace with the opposite arm here. And then what I want to do is lean over the weight a little bit, and then notice how my bicep is touching my forearm. So I got a good stretch there. And then I'm gonna extend all the way through. 2, 1. Yep. Nice. 3, 4. Good control. Yep. 5. Yep. 6. Yep. 7. Come on. Yep. 8. Yep. 10. Yep. Whew. I think one shy of failure there. It's totally fine. So we'll go 11 on the right arm as well. Top sit. Okay. Yep. Woo. Ooh. Yep. Yep. 6. Come on. 7. Come on. 8. You could tell I haven't been training the triceps, man. Fuck. All right, we'll just go directly into the right arm since this is the stronger arm. Don't need too much rest here. Yep. 2. 3. Yep. 4. 5. What'd I get? Did I get 7? 6. We're just gonna go 8. Yeah. Whew. All right, man. How our upper body been taking a beating? Trying to figure out if we should train legs or do smaller muscle groups tomorrow, like small, like forearms, some shit, and then just do cardio. But we'll see how we feel tomorrow morning. All right, chat, since we're hitting a little bit of triceps, we're gonna do a close grip on the machine. This hoist machine doesn't feel too bad. I like to scoot up on the seat a little bit, like this. And then it feels like I can get a good stretch on the tricep. So watch here, and boom. And then come all the way through. Keep those elbows nice and tucked. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Damn, I said I was gonna do 20. 8. 9. You stay there. We're gonna keep it. We got like 125 on here. This is like, I guess, a finisher. So we'll do one more set here, and then we're gonna be pretty much done for the rest of the day. We'll do 10 minutes cardio, and then like 20 minutes in the sauna. Sauna's been really solid lately, especially in this cold weather. I don't know if anybody like does cold plunges. I don't think I can do it. Well, I can if I wanted to, but it's not my cup of tea. Okay, top sit. I like this little assist bar, so you can start at the top if you want. I like starting down here. Yep. 2, 3. Ooh, 6. Come on. 8. Perfect. That's it. That's it, y'all. All right, guys, this is what we're looking like. 178. Lighting over here isn't the best, but it's okay. Works for now. So I just come this way. It feels good to train a little bit of the tricep. I can feel it like when I'm flexing like this. I can feel a little bit of tension there. But not too shabby, y'all. Back double, we could get a front double too. Not too bad. 178 point, was it 0.6 or something? 178.6. I mean, the abs are still there, ever so slightly. But the goal for this mini cut before my birthday is get below 175. So 174, 173 is the stretch goal, which should be easily attainable. I mean, we're already seeing differences. We're already seeing differences within the first few days. So we just gotta dial it in, stay consistent with it, stay consistent with our cardio, which I gotta do right now. And then, yeah, just let everything fall into place. I'll see you guys on the next one.